Here's what happens when you live and serve the enemy, which is the devil. When you live in sin and you enjoy that sin and you want to continue living in it. So what happens basically is like a curse, because no matter what you do, no matter what you try to get a hold of, everything disappears. It leaves your hands. I lost a great relationships with my parents. I lost their trust. They didn't believe anything that I was doing, anything that I was saying, because I always lied to them. I stole from them because I was a heroin addict. A relationship between me and my brother were horrible. We were not friends. We were just somebody that lived together. I lost every job, and no matter which job I tried to apply for, never worked out, never even got an interview. For some reason, everyone disappeared from my life. It's like I never heard of them before, from them before. I was living alone. I did everything alone. I drove in my car alone. I did heroin all alone, and I would complain to myself, and I'd complain about God, why he had put me in this situation, when it was actually my choices, my decisions to serve and live for the enemy, to choose heroin over God's salvation. I owned 2 vehicles. I crashed one of them, and then I crashed my parents' car, and then I sold my other one because I needed money to keep living my sinful lifestyle. I tried to turn things around. I tried changing things. Let's say, for example, right, okay, if I don't do drugs, I'm gonna replace it with something else, with other addiction, like women, for example, or something else that is addictive as well, but it still destroys your soul and still is a sin. I tried doing that, and that didn't work out. I couldn't break my addiction no matter what I did, no matter what I thought to myself. And other people who tried to influence me to change also didn't work. Nothing will help until you want to change yourself, until you make that decision in your heart that, hey, I'm tired of this lifestyle. I want a change. I want to have a completely different lifestyle. I want to be blessed. I want my relationships restored. I want to live for God. I don't want to live in filth and dirt, because that's exactly what I was living in, day out. Every morning I was suffering. I was withdrawing. I was also looking for another fix to make my body feel better because I was in pain. And guess this, the moment I gave my life to Jesus Christ, everything changed. Not right away, but throughout time, everything changed. Everything was restored. Relationships, I found new friends. I was able to get a great job, and I was able to hold that job because I was living soberly now, and I was not living for the addiction. The blessings of God just